This
ముందుకు వస్తే
conference will
ఇట్లానే
now be
ఉంటుంది.
recorded.
Okay, I think it's okay.
Welcome to DRTSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello and a warm welcome to my Gurutululu, BV Subba Rao garu. అదేవిధంగా Emmanuel garu. He is retired from Hyderabad Public School. Now he is into various things in the sports arena. So today, being 7th May, we are going to do this show. This day is of utmost importance. That is why the other very good important show we are trying to uh, put it for Monday with due respects to everyone, because 7th May is World Athletics Day, and my Guruji, last time there was some spelling mistake. He is a sports personality. He is from weightlifting, and how Jantar Mantar, the wrestlers, women wrestlers were facing some problems. Even till today, it has not been addressed. Where is the sportsman spirit? That is the reason why that spirit of the sports, which helps you to grow mentally and physically, we have been through these wonderful guests, have been highlighting that is missing from the sports. Why? Because it has become commercial. IPL cricket, companies are buying sports personalities. I do not understand. A sport is bought and the sports personalities are bought. And how important this athletics. That is why my Guruji clearly stated, you only mention World Athletics Day on the poster. Let people understand, then we will discuss. And the importance of sports, the athletics, and the spirit with which it helps us to survive physically and mentally, so that your personal life, your family life, your professional life, your societal life can always be happy and happy. Is this happening on this day when we are celebrating World Athletics Day? Sir.
Yes. Uh, Welcome to Dr. Emmanuel S. Kumar. Thanks for accepting the invitation in a very short notice. And I take the opportunity congratulating on this day that our association has crossed the golden jubilee. We met in 1970. It's almost 53 years now. Still, we started learning the things, and each one of us created a niche and a mark in one's own way. My heartfelt congratulations to you, hearty congratulations. You started as an athlete, and then learning by experience, you gained a lot of knowledge on interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary approaches of the sports. To begin with, one thing which was disturbing me right from the morning is during our school days, we had the National Fitness Certificate competitions in the schools. It took a sidetrack. What's your opinion? Hello? Any problem?
No, I think he's going to join. As you rightly said, yeah, he's back.
Hello?
Yes, sir, Emmanuel ji, I think it's time for you to speak.
Sir,
Sir, ask me a question.
can you repeat, Subba garu, please?
Yeah, I will repeat. In our childhood days, schooling days, we
Yes,
had
yes.
what is
Physical
called the
efficiency.
National Fitness Certificate Program in the
I think,
schools. Okay.
since I was the participant, I'm aware of it.
Uh,
I got your point. I've
yes.
been to two nationals of physical efficiency where they used to give 5 stars after qualifying 3 stars. where Suresh Babu, Yon, and all these athletes also have participated in this efficiency test. Apart from this World Athletics Day, established by the International Amateur Athletic Federation, is celebrating is being celebrated on 7th each year. The aim of this day is to promote sports and exercise as a means of preventing diseases and maintaining good health. And the focus is on encouraging people to participate in particularly athletics and other fitness activities to keep themselves healthy and maintain wellness. So, uh, the theme of the World Athletics Day keeps changing year after year. They opt to one particular, like 2003, Athletics for All, a new beginning. That was the theme that particular year, which was focusing on promoting diversity and inclusivity in athletics and making sports accessible to people regardless of their gender, age, ability, or background. The primary aim of World Athletics Day is to encourage sports and physical activities worldwide. Although the event theme may change year to year, World Athletics Day has adopted various themes, like one I told you, sports for peace and development in 2021, stay active, stay healthy, stay connected to sport in 2020, training for life in 2019, and excellence in women's leadership also during 2018. So, Athletic Day 22 has not been announced yet due to COVID and other reasons. So, World Athletic Day 2 2023 holds a significant meaning as it coincides with the world's recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. We all have come back to our normal uh, fitness, we can say, our normal activities, we can say, our normal lifestyle, which has caused various physical, emotional, economic hazards globally. This day provides an opportunity to people come together and celebrate their resilience and determination in overcoming the pandemic challenges. So let's concentrate what would be the best thing after pandemic, how to maintain our wellness, fitness, as well as we are concerned more about the general fitness
Yes.
and concentrating more on this World Athletic Day. Can you add something to this if with your expertise,
No,
ability, or expertise?
yeah, with the background of the World Athletic Day and the philosophy and the objectives, I know it speaks volumes about the concern on the fitness all over the world. So, with your experience right from the childhood to the present day, how do you see, you know, the challenges and opportunities to take this in the society to promote greater awareness on fitness, please?
To encourage people to engage in sports and exercise for their health, not only to excel. The purpose of these events is to raise awareness of the benefits of physical activity, to maintain good health, and to change their lifestyle and meet the challenges of the day to day health problems.
Yeah, post COVID actually brought out a major issue on the
Huh.
respiratory systems, what I observed in the society largely.
Yes. is more
Probably
constructed with cardio.
cardio and the respiratory problems and all.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
people are that is one aspect of how do we overcome this even the psychological barrier or the fear you know
Ah.
people so so what kind of an outreach activities and promotional activities to various
As
levels of the society, please.
any physical activity mostly involves with our respiratory system only, that is cardiovascular and endurance activities, as everyone knows, they go for walking, swimming, or cycling, which are connected with mostly with the respiratory system. And nowadays, the Indian government is also giving much prominence to yoga and meditation, mostly on breathing exercises, which are more connected to the respiratory systems. Uh, in yoga, they say as pranayama or meditation, which are more connected with breathing activities, which is more helpful during any part of time, or part of time means maybe morning or evening, and at any climatic conditions, whether outdoor or indoor. And you may say that yoga may be only for the sick people. It's not so scientifically. It's for everyone to keep themselves fit.
Yeah, one thing I feel that what is missing and bridging a gap, widening the gap is uh, yoga was backseat some 50 years back, and it was simultaneously moving on.
Yes,
But today, suddenly yoga came into the forefront. Yes, it's a very important thing, which also gives us a lot of endurance as well, patience and opportunity to focus. But I feel there is a greater need to integrate the physical activity with the yoga
exactly.
that can give a balanced physical and mental health. Your comment, please.
Physical and mental health, unless they work together, coordinate together, then only the wellness or health or fitness will improve. Mostly in school curriculum, when we go to the childhood to teenage, there should be a foundation laid at from that level to inculcate them the habits of health and changing in their lifestyle, maybe environment effect we can say, or hereditary environment effect, nothing but more exposure to physical activity or games or sports. And mainly this World Athletics Day has to be celebrated at all levels, at all, sporting activity centers, and given a prominence to enlighten the people. If at least for next year, on this day, if they make a awareness run or some activity regarding World Athletics Day and enlightening the physical aspects, wellness and health aspects, and to change their lifestyle, being regular to some activity or other, which is a need of the day.
Yeah, that is true. And my experience and all our experience is, athletics basically gives a good scope to develop the, you know, cardiovascular or, muscular systems and strengthening them, building the stamina. Over a period of time, it gives us an opportunity to choose and select a particular field of sports where an individual can accept. That is what I feel. So that is the reason the basic fitness has to be given much more importance. How do you comment on this?
I fully agree with you. But the present scenario, as you know, particularly in our country, we may take up because of the health hazards and more of health problems. You take any child out of 100, 90% of them would like to go for cricket. Will you agree with this?
Yes.
They don't feel the importance of fitness or anything. It's a recreation or for joy or for little sporting activity or competitive activity. They may choose it. But unless they maintain the basic fitness levels in any game, they cannot excel. They don't realize that. It has become a rat race. All are after cricket, cricket, cricket. Many experts say that cricket has become the engine. All other activities are their bogies.
Whether it is a bogey or
Uh,
not, the whole problem is, as I see, I observe, the senior cricketers.
yes,
Suddenly, we see them going for the basic fitness activities these
exactly.
days.
I fully agree.
And
They are,
not only in cricket but in other sports also, like badminton and others. We emphasize on the basic fitness and the coordination of the mind body systems after you achieve something.
yes.
But that is a very wrong step, what I feel.
As you said, most of the elite cricketers, after leaving, many sports personalities and so-called elite people in the society nowadays, you might have seen going for golf. What is golf
Yes.
activity? You know very well.
Yeah.
Nothing but walking miles together. Now they are modernized it and going on a three-wheeler, carrying all the
Yes.
equipment without walking. It has become a pleasure activity than a fitness activity.
More than that, business negotiation activity.
Exactly. Where they have things to
Pre-
discuss, things to
Yeah.
promote,
Yes.
all that. It's more being concentrated around it than the physical or fitness activities.
It has become a club wherein
Exactly.
you go there, eat and drink,
Get
and the
together, sir.
sport.
It's a
They
get
are running
together
a
activity.
golf club.
Yeah.
They say golf club.
Club only, yes. They
No, no,
don't measure.
whether it is a
Well,
sports club
fitness
or a
center, they
golf
don't
club.
say golf club. So,
Yeah.
what I mean to
So,
say that being its World Athletics Day, as you know, of all the activities, athletics is the most economical activity.
yes.
For a runner, they
Poor
don't need
man's
any
activity.
tool. Yes, long distance runner. One shot and one waist will get is enough. Whereas other sports, you know how expensive they are.
Yes.
We need not
Yeah, I
go deep
remember.
into
I
all that.
remember.
Uh,
During our
so,
days, the archery was introduced
yes,
in the stadium,
yes,
and
yes.
that equipment was costing 5,000 rupees in
Not
1970s.
5,000, sir. It is costing nowadays more than 5 lakhs. Sophisticated bow and arrows, which are being used in the competition. I've taken them to the nationals at CBS level. I was surprised to know all these things.
Yeah, that is shocking. Sports becoming very commercial
Yes,
and
commercial come.
equipment becoming so costly that no student or individual
Sports,
living in rural areas or semi-urban areas can even afford. Even those living in the cities also cannot afford, as you rightly said,
yes.
archery, badminton, and cricket. If they
In
become very
other
costly,
advanced
how can
countries,
sports
they are
become costly, sir? How can sports become costlier?
in
And
all
what is
advanced
athletics?
countries now sports has become an industry. They say, though it involves science and different training methods. It has become an industry at all levels.
Yeah,
Take coaching
but
classes.
unfortunately, it has become an industry, a
Yes,
commercial industry at the fitness level also. You
yes.
look at the
Fitness
fitness
also has become
clubs.
an industry. They
Yeah,
are opening
fitness.
fitness centers, gyms, everything except the GHMC or voluntary organizations. All others, most of the fitness sectors are commercial.
Yes.
and not
Before it used
scientific
to
and
be,
systematic.
municipal corporations and village
Yes,
panchayat, zilla
yes.
parishads which used to take care
Organize
of
the
grounds,
camps.
camps
Yes,
which used to organize the take care of the grounds, organize the camps in summer and holidays, and regular camps used to
exactly.
be there. Likewise, swimming, everything was part and parcel of the same. Now I ask
Yes,
you, what is athletics? What are the games in athletics, and how good this athletics will be for an individual, for his family in the case of earning, or for the society in the case of health, which should always be wealth, and for a nation.
so athletics is mainly connected with track events and field events. Track events may be mostly sprints, middle distance, long distance. Field events, which includes jumps and throws, various jumps, various throws, which are of more technical. But whereas sprints is also technical event, whereas concerned with heredity or environment, training, and potentiality. But middle and long distance, it connected with the environment, and mostly, if we take as Dr. Subbarao knows, most of the Nigerian and African athletes, they run for food, grazing the animals. Automatically, they have come up to the international and Olympic standard and have won most of the gold medals from that background.
Manuel ji, there is some cross talk going on in your from your side. Is there anyone speaking other than you? Because that is coming into
No,
the live.
no, not at all,
No,
sir. I'm only single at this room,
right?
alone.
Okay, that is wonderful. African people, they run for the food. That is how they have become champions in
They have
athletics.
excelled in sports at international level. Many Olympians are from that background, sir.
Wonderful.
So, here also, regarding our environment, Indian environment, the children should be exposed to multiple activities. Then only they can get into fitness, or they can change their lifestyle and keep up their health throughout lifelong. That should be inculcated, and importance should be given to the World Athletics Day, not only for one day. We may promote this day, but it should have continuity.
What are the basic things one has to do in at the school level, college level?
Expose them to multiple activities, or give them physical activity. It's mandatory in schools, but whereas it's not happening. That should be the prime criteria to develop or to maintain the standards of any country regarding health. That is being neglected from root level, maybe mandal level,
Yeah.
primary level, take up at any level. It has been not given priority.
One question. You say you have been exposed and participated in several international sports events. Uh, I understand and I am told that China has mastered the physical fitness at the school level itself. Your comments, please.
Yes, that is the base for any country. School level. When I've been to China and witnessed myself physically, Nanjing Sports School, where they have more than 100 Olympic medals. Now it has become sports university. Do we have I mean, such facilities or such importance is
Institutions.
given at any government level? You know the budget.
Yes.
What is the importance given to sport? They say we should have more playgrounds, swimming pools than hospitals.
Yeah. Yeah. Way
You
back
know,
in 72,
yes,
um, uh, I think Berlin and surrounding, important towns had something like 300 swimming pools in 72.
Yes,
I'm talking about, and we had only two swimming pools in 72. One at Fateh Maidan,
exactly.
the other one is at Hanuman Vayamshala. That's it.
I
Even
mean, you
today,
may be well aware of this aspect since you're an environmentist, as they have a harvesting pit at any complex or flats or
yes,
enclave. It's mandatory to have a fitness center also nowadays in advanced countries like China and other.
yes,
Unless they have open gym or swimming pool or a basketball court, some facility for all ages, the government authorities will not permit them to go for a big complex or a housing complex.
yeah,
That should come.
yeah. This is
Even
the
the schools
point
don't have,
actually.
leave alone the, I mean, the housing complex or whatever you say. uh, they don't provide these facilities. Now,
Yeah,
just for commercial, they are promoting to have a basketball court or a mini swimming pool or some clubhouse or some indoor activity.
yes. I have noticed, the changes are coming in Bangalore, uh,
Ah, yes,
where my daughter lives in that complex. They have swimming pool for children.
yes.
Through rainwater harvesting, they created it. They also have a fitness center. Swimming pool, yes, because the children go there. The parents, they monitor it. But unfortunately, in our society, still there is no sensitivity towards the fitness.
I
Whenever I visit her place, I insist that, get me the key for the fitness center. It is horribly managed. Maintenance is zero. Nobody
yes,
bothers about it. Just for mandatory sake, government wants to put it. They just put it and forget. Pay huge lakhs of rupees to the hospitals.
I
That's
fully
an
agree with
unfortunate.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, even the physical educationists, trainers, coaches are not equipped fully with the scientific and systematic knowledge. I'm sorry to say
Temperament.
that.
Oh.
It has to be inculcated at all levels. More scientific approach, systematic approach should be there to develop the health aspect or fitness aspect at all levels. That should be taken care. For example, as you know, I'm on to these webinars, seminars, and workshops. I welcome sir and you September 3rd, 4th, and 5th at this Brahma Kumari's place at
Okay.
Gachibowli. It's a good place you might have visited. There we are organizing through Malaysian team this uh, sports medicine.
Oh,
So they are sponsoring, and it's a big event. You please give a thought for it, and you can cover that event also, which will be useful
yeah.
for the
Yeah,
thousands of
Surely.
we will,
uh,
we will
throughout the
definitely do.
throughout the I mean globe. It's a global event.
Okay, we will try to cover it,
I'll
and I
send
request
the
my
details.
friend Dr. Shiv Prasad
Such
also.
things where
Definitely,
you have to
definitely.
come and take the opinion of the experts and try to inculcate them all the basics of fitness through scientific and systematic methods. Then only one can prosper, or even nation will have a healthy citizens. That's
Thank you.
not there.
Before we wind up and ask for your message. See, these days, most of the people are discussing with me on the tragic incidents happening in the fitness clubs, like
That's what I
that,
told you. The trainers,
popular actor.
coaches don't have the knowledge, basic scientific knowledge. What type of load should be given to an individual, to a teenager, or to an elderly person? What is the physiological condition? Do you think that anyone will go for doctor advice before going for fitness center. Will you agree? How many are
You do
going?
not have basic, you
Base
know,
also. That is
base
being neglected.
level, base level, conditioning, health conditioning studies before you step into the sports
Yes.
act.
They are
And
not
even in the
concentrating on general fitness at all.
yeah, I
Only
know,
specific fitness before
yeah,
marriage
in the
or
in
before
the
joining
swimming
police.
pools and all. Yeah, please,
Yes.
sir. Sorry.
They don't have knowledge. That's what I told you. Coaches, trainers, and these experts, whoever are running them, should have an expertised trainer. Otherwise, they are playing with the lives of the children and other.
I still
It's like,
remember, Fateh Maidan swimming pool used to insist for doctor certificate, before you
yes,
step
before
into the
joining,
pool. Yeah,
you know
before
our
joining and
condition, doctor certificate.
yeah,
Go to Nampally
yes.
hospital, even 90-year-old will get a fitness certificate of 30-year-old guy. That is
That's a,
sad.
that's a different story. Like date of birth, you know,
So,
the manipulations in those days. Okay. So, and I thank you, Dr. Emmanuel, for accepting and giving the message. And
thank you very much.
we look forward for your motivational talks in the channel in the future. And thank you so much once again. And
Thank
I
you.
also thank Dr. Shiv Prasad for arranging the telecast at a very short notice. Thank you, Shiv Prasad. And
Yeah,
anything,
this is important,
closing.
sir. You both are sports personalities and excelling in various fields, and how important the sports is in the form of physical fitness, maintaining health, which prevents diseases, so that the citizens are healthy in any given society, state, and a country, and it contributes. That is what we all need. You say GDP and all. Without physical health, normal health, the prevention should be the major aspect in the society. As a doctor, how can you prevent? By the simple means allowing the physical activities at home, in the school, in the college, and everywhere. Are we doing that? Along with that, the entire body is involved when you ask him to swim. What a better way. Are we doing that? You are moving them away from everything without scientific knowledge, without the basis. You are trying to train them, and that is what Emmanuel ji and Subbarao ji have been saying. So many people are dying in the gyms and all. The fanciful way they try to give them lot of loads to improve their muscles without understanding how much that body can really take, because the both body and mind, and with their habits, eating habits, and the way they live, everything contributes. Everything contributes. We say it should be a holistic approach. The holistic approach is really missing, and the best example both gentlemen cited is in Africa. When they run for food, they run for miles. That is how their lungs, we say vital capacity, when you breathe in and breathe out, lot of oxidation takes place. It supplies food to your entire body, and the waste is also thrown out in the form of carbon dioxide. So that is the beautiful mechanism, and then there is a purpose. You are running for the sake of your food, to earn food, and that is the best way. An athletics day should be celebrated, because we are having lots of food. The food which you should not eat, you are eating, and you are wasting lot of food, throwing away unnecessary food which you are eating is also contributing to your physical ill health. You eat lots of fat food, and you sit at home without any physical activity, watching TV like this. Just glue yourself to the TV sets, eat at 8, 10, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock, still you are watching. How will this food, how are you going to digest that food without any activity? How can the natural process your body, your stomach can digest? Some common sense. That common sense will really help you to maintain good health.
One
That is the
one
only way.
word, Dr.
Yes, sir.
Ji, I
Both of
want
you.
your permission. You see,
Yeah, please,
that is
both of
the
you.
yeah, that is the reason these days you find most of the digestive disorders and colon cancers. You
Yes.
see, that happens because of your ill digestive system. And I take the opportunity, my friend Dr. Emmanuel has opened up a you know, activity facility at Gachibowli, and he is encouraging a lot of people who are into the sedentary life, come and take up the physical activity. And I request Dr. Emmanuel to throw some light on your facility which you established at Gachibowli.
Wonderful.
I fully agree with both the doctors, Dr. Subbarao and Dr. Shivaprasad Reddy garu.
Chipras.
uh, Shivaprasad Reddy garu, that the food what they are eating, if they are able to digest by involving in some physical activity or other, it's more than enough than anything. That itself gives them fitness. How many calories they are putting on, I need not tell you, by eating this junk food and other food which is not healthy. So the though that is more commercial, most of the software people, for example, yesterday and today, they come around 4 a.m. Subbarao garu.
Oh,
Immediately after completing the work, overnight work on Friday, they just come down at 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. play till 7 or 9 or 8 a.m. have breakfast and go and sleep. Just for recreation, joy, they are playing, and we are making business with them. Nothing else. And honestly, it's a business than more fitness oriented. Few children are coming. We are putting them online for summer camp, cricket and fitness. We are concentrating more on fitness. Unless one has at least 50 to 60% of fitness, he cannot fit into any game. You know that. General fitness, then specific fitness, then maybe technique or scientific approach, whatever we say, technique or talent. They all are after general fitness only. That's what I want to inculcate in the physical education teachers, coaches, and trainers. I'm trying my best to do that. Unless you
thank you.
develop general fitness, you may not excel, you may not become a champion, but throughout life you will be a healthy individual without any health problem, without eating more medicine than natural food. That should
He
get
lives with a
inculcated.
confidence.
Yes, that
He,
that
he
we should
lives with
inculcate.
a confidence.
Many parents
And
come. I tell them,
yes,
you may not become a champion in cricket. Your boy is interested in that, but at least let him learn the fitness concepts, health concepts, wellness concepts, and throughout life, if he adopts that lifestyle, he will have a good lifestyle and will be a healthy individual, which is good for your family to the nation finally. That's what
yeah,
I
thank
keep
you.
telling them.
What I learned was the three golden principles in through my spoke. One is when you are defeated, you learn the spirit of accepting humiliation,
Accepting the defeat.
defeat, and then preparing yourself for the
Next
another
opportunity.
round of competition.
Next
Yes.
opportunity.
Defeat is
Yeah,
a footing step to excel or to
yeah.
succeed.
So this gives us, a very good opportunity in the life to face it.
Exactly.
So that is most important. Otherwise, what happens is we in the sports arena we get a lot of opportunities of defeat as well as laurels. But in the life, we suddenly see intermediate exam results came, 10 people committed suicide. That means they have not faced humiliations in the life.
Yes.
And second thing, the you see these days most of the international organizations are accepting. Do you have the experience of working in diversified cultures? This also gives a lot of opportunity in this. And I request today my friend Dr. Shiv Prasad Reddy garu, that we should make a special focus show on the visit Dr. Emmanuel's facility,
Yes,
particularly for the,
Sure.
and then give uh, it needs a wider coverage to promote the spirit of sportsmanship and fitness. So I request
certainly,
you, Prasad Reddy garu, to make a schedule for this, and we'll
definitely.
inform and try
So
to visit and cover this.
Wonderful. We will.
give me
We
little
will.
time to
Yeah,
call the experts in different specialized things like fitness, nutrition, and other aspects. They'll be able to throw more light into our whatever uh,
definitely.
you're planning for.
Definitely. With all, will all. 100% will
Yes.
do that.
If
And
we'd have known that Rajesh, he is the secretary for this
right,
Athletic Association of Telangana, and he is the principal of Physical Education College. He himself was an athlete and who attended World Inter-University Athletics as a coach. Such
wonderful.
people, if you drag, they can put more light into such things. For example, 14th years put a children's sporting event like Suryanarayana, Mr. Subbarao knows for different ages at lower level, and
Right.
now it is Kotak Pulalachandi Academy. I think you know about it. He has laid an track on the roof, 200 track with jumping facilities. You are in the meet. If you can witness and come over, Subbarao garu, it is a new concept which was in China. On the roof, we did not have in our country. This is the first of its kind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I, if you are interested, I'll send you on WhatsApp those details.
Yeah, please.
Just a visit will make a difference for you, Dr. Subbarao.
Yeah,
Definitely,
no,
sir.
I have seen only one place in Washington, D.C. It's a
Now it's
five-storied
in
building.
India that
No,
I mean
not the
Kotak
track.
Bank
I have
has
not seen the
sponsored.
track, not the
Kotak
track. I'm telling, but in
track 200
Washington
track.
D.C., the YMCA has
Hmm.
5 stories, and one floor is exclusively for fitness. The other one is for the free weights, and the
Yeah.
rest of the
They're all
three
there
for
in the
three
center.
different sports
Yes,
activities.
they have
No
all
problem.
these what you said in that academy. I
Hmm.
visited twice. He called me, and
Right.
moreover, 200 track. This is going to be the first event on the track on the terrace.
Oh,
Wonderful.
we have
Wonderful. I
seen
think
only in the indoor stadiums and all, but
Yes,
not on
this
the roof.
shows,
so it's not indoor,
this
That's again
show,
but on the roof,
on
open
the
to
this
roof,
sky.
show,
open to the sky.
yeah,
Yes,
this show
exactly.
should be an eye opener for all. This
So if
important.
I
One
request
one
Subbarao garu,
gentleman
you will
putting
be
his, yeah. One
I
gentleman is
request
throwing
Subbarao
over.
garu to visit that on 14th
Yes,
as a guest.
definitely.
At least I'll invite you, and
Yeah.
you will have a good exposure, and you have more awareness regarding sports and fitness activities. That's what I
Wonderful.
my.
Wonderful.
It's almost
Wonderful.
today is
So the
7th.
take,
Next Sunday 14th.
right.
It's
So
only
the
up to
takeaway from
lunchtime.
this show, yes, yes, the takeaway from this show will be, as Dr. Emmanuel and Subbarao Garu.
Thank you,
Now
sir.
even the roof of homes have, they are being
Yes.
turned into tracts. Wonderful. So that is the importance which is being given to the physical health, the physical fitness, which we call. So that is the takeaway from this World Athletics Day, 7th of May 2023. You stay fit. The best way to prevent any disease not just affecting the physique of a human, but the disease affecting the society, because the way you think, the way you live, all really matter when you go and work. or when you try to become a politician or an administrator, for which the base is the physical fitness. With that, you develop the sportsman spirit, the art of learning to understand the importance of losing, the humiliation, the humility of that humiliation that will revive you. We call that is the sportsman spirit. That is the only way you can revive yourself, because opportunities keep coming in your life only when you have this positive inclination of accepting the defeat. That is the best way to move ahead in living. And the best way is, remember Africa, the citizens run for miles to grab food. Their physical fitness is improved. The food which they consume is also helping them to burn, so that only required calories, energy is retained in their bodies. If you can employ the same spirit in your day-to-day life, I feel your job is done for making a show, purposeful show. Our job is done. The society, the state, nation can live a happy and peaceful life, not just India, but the entire world. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks a lot.
Good message.
Wonderful to
Good
meet you.
message, sir.
Wonderful
This
day.
World Athletics Day. Let's be fit and make others fit.
Wonderful. Let's be fit and make all others
Others fit.
fit. In that fitness, don't forget DRTSPR channels, Citizen DRTSPR channel, and Environment People DRTSPR channels. They are always in larger public interest in the fitness of the society. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Goodbye. Bye.